What other movies did Humphrey Bogart star in? If you are curious about the impressive filmography of Humphrey Bogart, you are in for a treat. This iconic actor is best known for his roles in crime films, particularly during the golden age of Hollywood. Beyond, Across the Pacific, from 1942, Bogart starred in many other notable crime movies that solidified his status in the genre. One of his most famous films is The Maltese Falcon, released in 1941. In this classic film noir, he plays Sam Spade, a private detective caught in a web of murder and deceit. This role helped establish Bogart as the quintessential tough guy in crime cinema. Another significant film is The Big Sleep, from 1946. Here, Bogart takes on the role of Philip Marlowe, a character created by Raymond Chandler. The film features a complex plot filled with crime and corruption, showcasing Bogart's talent for playing smart lone investigators. In 1941, Bogart also starred in High Sierra, where he plays a gangster on the run. This role marked his rise to leading man status in crime films and showcased his ability to portray complex characters. The Roaring Twenties, released in 1939, features Bogart as George Halley, a ruthless gangster during the Prohibition era. This film highlights the rise and fall of bootleggers, blending action with emotional depth. In Angels with Dirty Faces, released in 1938, Bogart plays James Frazier, a selfish crook who faces off against the moral dilemmas of good and evil. This film pairs him with James Cagney, making it a memorable crime drama. Another early role is in Dead End, from 1937, where he portrays a gangster named Hugh Babyface Martin. His intense performance earned him significant praise. In Kid Galahad, also from 1937, Bogart plays Turkey Morgan, a dangerous gangster involved in boxing corruption. This role further established his presence in crime cinema. Bullets or Ballots, released in 1936, features Bogart as Bugs Fenner, a cold-blooded criminal. This film stands out in the gangster genre alongside Edward G. Robinson. The Big Shot, from 1942, is one of his last gangster films where he plays Duke Byrne, involved in violent criminal activities. In Dead Reckoning, released in 1947, Bogart portrays a war hero investigating a friend's murder, caught in a brutal plot. In A Lonely Place, from 1950, features Bogart as Dixon Steele, a troubled writer suspected of murder, offering a complex character study within the Noir framework. The Enforcer, released in 1951, showcases Bogart as a detective working to bring a hit squad leader to justice, featuring classic Noir suspense. In Knock on Any Door, from 1949, he plays a lawyer defending a young man accused of murder, blending courtroom drama with Noir elements. Lastly, Beat the Devil, released in 1953, is a crime adventure where Bogart and a group of rogues chase treasure, showing a more eccentric side of his character. These films collectively illustrate Bogart's range and talent within crime cinema. His portrayals often combined toughness, intelligence, and a hint of vulnerability, making him a defining figure in Hollywood's crime movie history.